Hello, 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 fellow haulers. This is a Hobby Lobby haul I did just the other day. Had fun, lots of it. Yeah, you know it's coronavirus time, so I went out that day because I had to go and have a mammogram done. Everything is fine. Woohoo! They thought it was going to be a horrible situation, but it turns out everything's fantastic. And my boobs are good. So anyway, I'm happy about that. So I went Hobby Lobbying. Yes, it's become a verb. Hobby Lobbying. So I went to the one off Lakeshore in Homewood. I'm in Alabama, so that's where I went. Well, I went there, and then I did go the next day because I was so excited I hadn't gone to this other store. So I went to the one, the other one in Birmingham, out past Hoover on Doug Baker Boulevard. But anyway, that's out on 280. So this is a combination of the two. What I found when I was at the one over off Lakeshore was this, and I was intending to open it up, but I got this is you know, the little books that have the 6x6 inch. For a while it was hard to find these, and I always wanted to do one of the explosion books, the explosion cards, and everything that I saw on YouTube said that you needed the 6x6. And I would always find the 6x8, and what you would think, okay, Catherine, just cut off those 2 inches on the 8, but no, I didn't want to do that. So anyway, but I found this one, and it just happened to be on sale. I didn't see it anywhere else before it wasn't on sale, but it's Valentine's, so it was 75% off. So I just was like, well, I'm probably not going to see it anywhere else since I hadn't seen it before. So I'm just kind of going through so you can see the pages, just in case you happen to find one where you live, on your side of town. So it's got some really pretty pages. Valentine's almost always have pretty pages. So that's why I made sure I got this one. I don't try to get every kind of book or every kind of paper because I really said I didn't want to get any more until I use up a lot of the paper that I already have. I love chocolate. And so I got this one, like I said, because Valentine's, some of the pictures, prints are nostalgic, and you know, memories. But yeah, so you can always use these. You can use Valentine's stuff in a lot of these, even without it being Valentine's Day. So I thought that was cute, and it was, as you see, $6.99, and it was so it came with a 75% off, so that made it $1.75. I mean, that's a great thing. Does a haul have to be on sale? I don't know. It just happened to be. Well, because when I go shopping, usually I'm looking for clearance because I don't need anything. Okay, and the other thing that I got from there was these letters. Now, I'm really going to need to check to make sure I don't already have these letters. Because if I don't have these letters, I think I got something similar. But let me check. This is going to be a quick video because I got some other long ones. I got another long one. I might have to make 2. But this was the other thing that I got at the Lakeshore store. That's what I usually call it, the Lakeshore location. So what I got there was this. What this is, let me turn it over so you can see it. It's basically like, if you want to say maybe like an airbrush gun or spray set, a snap and spray set. It's what it calls, and it's what it's called. It was originally $32.99, and I got it for $5.49. And what it does is it quickly converts any tester's paint to a spray for smooth and even coverage. And what they say you do is just add paint, snap, and spray. I already got something similar to this that I haven't used, but all the same, that doesn't have anything to do with a haul, does it? But it comes with 5 sprays. You see the blue, black, purple. That's looked like it's teal more than like your basic Kelly or forest green, and that's a red. And then you have this, the little holder for the spray that you connect to here. Now they do actually have one that you can use, like if you use spray cans, they have a connector there that you connect it to the can and spray, and it's supposed to make it easier for you to cover a larger surface. Now this on the end, I gotta pull this closer to me to see what this is, and I still can't see. Well, that's just one of those things. It's a primer. So my grand idea is, yes, I can use it for spraying. Of course, because that's what it is, right? That's what it's for. So yeah, so it gives you that, like I said, the cap sprayer, propellant, 5 paints, 1 primer, that mixing bottle. That's what they're using that for. They got some cleaning wires in here, and a paintbrush and instructions. So, you know, it was kind of, if you want to know where it was located, it wasn't in, well, different people call different things. Okay? It's all arts and crafts and hobbies and lobbies. What it is it was over in the area where the model cars are. And I was passing by that area and just looked back because I'm looking for anything with a red sticker, just in case I need to look at it, because I do have a model car of a Viper out there I need to do, but I don't think it would need this paint. But if it does, I might use it for that. But and I like looking at, I love everything, so it only fits in with what I'm doing, because I can use this on I have some model stuff that I got for the children from Hobby Lobby that we were supposed to do back, at Home Depot. Remember Home Depot used to have the kids day and stuff? And well, with COVID, you know, you can't. But I went to a fire event that was out in front of the Target parking lot where Home Depot and all that stuff, right down from my Hobby Lobby in Trustful. And so they were giving out some things, and I kind of just got a few so me and my children would go to it. I like to go to a lot of city festivals and stuff, and so they have a whole lot of stuff that's, you know, there for you to try out, and I'm a trier. Okay, you hear me leaving. I'm going to see if I already have those stickers. Because if I do, they're right over here. Let's see. Okay. I may not have that exact one. And I may. I don't. Oh, let's see. So, I don't. I'm going to show you what I do have. But I like this script. So, that's why I went on and got it. Because I said this is a real good, solid script. And I hate that it doesn't give you more of the capitals. But I guess they say if you're going to do a name, you only need the one. But this was the other one that I had bought. So it is similar, but it's a little different. It's very, very similar. But there's just a little more flourish on this, and it's a little bigger. And then, of course, this is all together different. But these are cute. Well, I was trying to pull. I thought it was going to let me... You know how sometimes they had the 2 sheets attached. But this was bought at a different time. I think that was Tuesday morning. This looked like old Michael's pad. But, you know, we love them all. We love them all. Okay, so then, yeah, that's what I got from that store. Then, the next day, like I said, you know, I need a little retail therapy. So, I left the house. Everybody was fed, all things good. And I went to Hobby Lobby. I got this. You know, I'm almost thinking I got one of these already, too. But there's nothing like this. A good pocket watch without a watch. But I love those. My dad loved those, too. Maybe that's why I loved them. But I loved them that, you know, if it was a watch, how you used to stop it, press that down, and pop it open, and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, We're not going to go into sad stories. But here we go. This is what I got at the Hobby Lobby off $2.80. Now, I do sew. And I love the idea of it, seeing the sewing machines, thimbles, dress forms. And so I've been looking at these. Not looking at them to go on sale, because I didn't think they would ever go on sale. Now, I have gotten a few items from there at the 50% off. Because, like, this is in the same area, but a lot of the Sewology stuff went on sale. Like, I got this at 50% off, and I got these at 50% off. And they're still there at their regular price. But they're probably going to go down soon. But they had a lot of stuff marked down. They had a lot of Sewology stuff. So this was $124. Like I said, I got to check. I was trying to look around and see, because I know I have bought some things from there. But I got to see if I bought these things. But I thought this was a good price if I don't have it already. For $1.24. The original price was $4.99. So it wasn't like it was an outrageous price. And so, you know, at $4.99, if it had been on sale, it would have been $2.50. And so this is like a fourth of the original price. So that's not bad. These are magnets, in case you didn't notice or read that label there. They're magnets, and I love magnets. I have gobs and gobs. When I do go back to work, I do have them at my desk. You know, you know how you have the aluminum things around that you post stuff on. So I have them there. I like to put them on the refrigerator, even though my husband doesn't want things on the refrigerator because he doesn't want magnets on his stainless steel refrigerator. But our baby, when they were younger, the oldest would always get to draw at church and with color. I mean, I think it ruined them, but they would get to color their little pictures, and all it was a squiggle. And so, with a different color crayon. And so, we would always put them on the refrigerator. Where our youngest was too young to participate in those classes. You know, she was 3 years younger, so she was a little baby. And they didn't do that until, like, I think you get, you know, of course, when they under 1, they don't get to do it. I think even at 1, they don't get to do the squiggle because that's all they were doing. So probably by the time they get to the 2 and 3 year-old class, they get the squiggle. So by the time she got to that class, she brought her picture home. She let her see it. I was like, oh, it's so cute, baby. You know, I mean, I saw it in the car, but I was like, oh, it's so cute, so cute. And I got it, and I was going to put it on the island and get ready to do something to eat or whatever. And my baby was like, no. She grabbed her picture and went to put it on that refrigerator. We had to put hers on there because she had watched for years her sister get her pictures put on the refrigerator. So hers was definitely going to go on that stainless steel refrigerator. I tell you, it just makes me laugh every time I think about it. But anyway, so these were $1.24, and this was $1.24. And I was like, why would they have this small notebook the same price as the larger one? So I had to look closer. So okay, the dress forms are different, but they still got that one, and that one is just a polka dot. So then I said, oh, when I touched it, I said, oh, okay. So yeah. So it was originally, I guess I'm supposed to say that right, $4.99. So it was a fourth of the price. I don't know if they're gonna restock. Now they had a lot of stuff there that I didn't buy. And I don't think I had enough room on my phone to really record anything. But yeah, so this is how these look. Beautiful. Create what you love. Lovely. Oh, let me open up the inside too so you can see. Okay, that's blank. This one has like grafting paper. Where, you know, now you're thinking like, oh, well, why would I use this? As a crafter, we could make patterns like for crocheting, knitting, beading. I mean, whatever. You draw your picture and you can do your design right in this. This, you can write your notes or draw pictures. And again, this is for writing. So don't sleep on it, because I might have to carry this inside my purse. because I'm always thinking of some kind of design that I want to do. And I mean, I know I got the phone, all this stuff, but you know, there's nothing like booping that out real quick and getting a pattern. Okay, and so this one, Simply Beautiful, and I just love the way they did. Each one of these dress forms has a different ornate bottom. It's just, it's beautiful, well done, and it's a journal. Who's gonna pass up a journal for $1.24? Not I, said the cat. My name's Catherine. Okay, so these are our magnet, like bookmarkers, magnets, is what it says. And they're originally $2.99, and so they're $74 cents. Now, they might go cheaper. But the thing is with a good price like this, I'm not going to wait and not get them. Now, I'm thinking I might have these. If I don't, I have something similar. Because I did buy some things, like I said, over there in the area. And I'm thinking I may have these. But I got a bunch of pencils. But they were 74 cents for 4 mechanical pencils. And it has 20 lead refills inside this little pack here. This is your threads there. Your spools of thread. This one has dress forms like the ones that you just saw. This one has the flowers like the journal had. And this has the different color thimbles. Well, anyway, knowing the shopping I do, I may have them. If I have them, I don't need 2. Well, I'll let my daughter see if they want any. But they're not going on that stainless steel refrigerator, I can tell you that. But I'll put them somewhere down here. Somewhere. Now this, oh my God, how many of these do I have? This will be the 3rd one. Because I have this one, which I have used. Michael's used to give away some money or something. They still do if you buy so much stuff. So anyway, I got this one. And I actually used some guys were giving out some crosses one day when I was headed to work. I don't know if they were in a rehab or whatever, but it was just a bunch of them out on the street. And if you passed by and had to stop at the light, they would give you one. And I was intending to get 2 more so I could have one for me and one for my 2 daughters. My husband, he's not going to want to do anything like that. But so we could do woodworking on them. And anyway, I did woodworking on the front side of the one, so that's why that one is open. I think the other one's right out here. We'll just see. The whole world didn't fall down. Just my etching tool that was inside the holder with my that wood burner tool. It fell down. Okay. So this is one I got. I don't know if I paid $19.99 for it because that seems like a little pricey for me. But this was at Michael's, I think, too. But anyway, I bought this one from Hobby Lobby. And what it is a leather branding tool is what got my attention. Now, I don't know if one is different from the other. Because this one says it's for wood burning. This one says it's for leather. And this one is saying it's for fabric and quilting companion. Okay, so we're going to just do a quick read up on what's the difference. I like that price, though. Okay. That one may have been $5 or $10. And I had the money from that store to get it, so I got it. I needed something. I needed to spend it on something. I usually have something in mind. And I really didn't, but I did want to get one of these. So anyway, this one says you're supposed to decorate and personalize leather. It includes a mini flow point, boop, a calligraphy point, boop, and a shading point, boop, and a stand, boop. All right, it features on and off switch and a comfort grip. The rest of it is in, the other languages. So it's showing you how, the different points, some examples. You go to their website, the Walnut Hollow. You can get more information and probably, classes or demos. And it talks about how to use the leather branding tool. Okay, so I'm into doing leather. So I got a leather branding tool. Along with all other stamps and stuff I got. Like I said, that's for wood burning. I know that that's what it's for, but it probably can do the same thing. But it didn't come with any accessories. It was basic. Okay, got that from Michael's. This one, it looks like an old Michael's thing. And this was before I knew of Hobby Lobby. But it says it's used for fabric applique, pressing, embossing on velvet, fusing braids, trims, threads, and fibers. Just thinking about how I got another thing over there for ribbons that I probably could have used this. Transfer black and white laser and color laser images. Stained glass bias tape technique. And stencil cutting. Which is good to know that because I don't need to buy a stencil cutter. Which this would be used for a stencil cutter also. If you use that mini flow point that's right here on it. Pretty much the same thing. Okay, so when it says fabric, it probably means leather too. It's textile. Okay, textile. Depending on how country we are. Okay, so they're saying transferring images, what they're doing there, embossing velvet. You know how you've seen velvet with those designs in it. And this one is, well, it's walnut hollow also. So, tempered glass matte. It says use the walnut hollow tempered glass matte as the perfect work surface. So, maybe they all are walnut hollow. This one came with a transfer point, a trowel point, which is kind of like a little mini iron, a mini trowel point. That'll be good for like, well, it says for pressing seams. That's what I was thinking. Iron-on appliques and patches, fusing threads, braids, trims, and bias tape. All the things I was just thinking. Then they got the 9-patch quilt block, which is used for hot stamping patterns onto various textiles. Like they have stamps where you can do the letters too. So, long mini flow point, just like the other one. This one has a transfer point. It's used to transfer black and white laser or color laser images to textiles, embossed velvet using point and the rubber stamp. Okay. This is used to burn details on transferred black and white or color laser images on textiles. Also used for personalization. So it just means you can write. I wonder, and I'm wondering too about those quill. So I'm like, I wonder, is that the same thing? Can I use those for not just doing the foil, but can I use them on textiles? I'm going to have to try it now. I have to let you all know when I remember to do it. And then the tapered point is you cut stencils out of blank stencil material for quilting designs and fabric painting. Also cut some textiles such as silk and polyester. So since we're here, this is impeding on this haul, but we're here. And so you see it has a ruler there. Nice, very nice case, right? This one did come with this case. And this is it. No, I haven't used it. Looked at it a lot of times, but I haven't used it. But like I said, I did use this one for the cross. And it smelled really good. I don't even know what kind of wood that was that they gave me, but it smelled really, really good. And this one, like I said, I got a mini iron. Clover. I told you I'm a sewer. I'm going to try to get over here. I need to take my readers off and show you all this. And this is why I'm trying to do these hauls, videos, and just go through my stuff so I can see what I got so I can stop continuing to buy the same thing. So yes, this is from Clover. And this was probably back when Hancock Fabrics was in style. In business. And they had the little iron. And basically that's the same as this and that mini one. And it worked okay. it has a high and a low. But by the time I would end up working, and I did use it, I would still end up kind of, using a big iron. So what got me on the one that I bought the other day, of course, I remembered I had these other two, but I saw that it had that calligraphy point. And so I was like, in case the other ones don't, in case the quill that I have with the calligraphy point doesn't work on other things like wood and fabric and leather, I have that, and I didn't spend a whole lot. I didn't look at the original price. Do y'all care about that? Okay, let me show you. Oh, they marked it out. Oh, look, it'd be something if it was more expensive, right? But, you see that this one here was clearanced at $19.99, so I still got a deal beyond. So who's going to be mad and why? But I'm going to try them out. Like I said, I know what this does. This one isn't made to do what that does. This one isn't made to do what that does. And I'm going to tell you something else I got, and I'm just thinking about it. But I'm not going to run up the stairs because I'd have to run up 2 flights in order to get it for you to see. But the new infomercial where they have, I seen on TV, and they had the thing with the iron, like you can hem your stuff, and you got this little iron, you put the powder and stuff. I bought that. I got that at TJ Maxx. It was $12. And I have a few iron-on stuff that I want to iron on. There's some spots that I had on some items that I had bought. Well, my husband